It's Katie. Katie Stout. That's right, don't adjust your whatever device you're hearing this on. It's me, live and in stereo. No return engagements, no encore, and this time, absolutely no request. Get a snack, settle in, because I'm about to tell you the 13 ways that 13 Reasons Why would never work with a male main character. Liberty High, consisting of various cliques and social groups, is the setting for 13 Reasons Why. The most popular clique being the athletes, of course. The first tape focuses on Justin Foley, one of our lead football players, that goes on a date with Hannah and takes a picture of her in her underwear while she's not looking. He gets to school, and when his friends ask him what base he got to, he shows them the picture that he had took the night before. The friends, in response, send out the picture to everyone in the school. This is a prime example of the toxic masculinity shown in 13 Reasons Why. Statistics show that 1 out of every 3 boys and 1 out of 23 girls will experience peer pressure when it comes to sex in the teenage. This is an important statistic to keep in mind when we think about the demise in the girl's reputation at 13 Reasons Why. Tape 2, Alex Standall. Alex Standall, Jessica Davis, and Hannah Baker were the best of friends at the beginning of the series at Liberty High. After a while, it became 2 when Alex and Jess began dating after a night all 3 of them spent together. After a while, Jess and Alex decided that they weren't going to be having sex due to Jessica's wishes. This infuriated Alex. In response, he made a hot list. Knowing that it would hurt Jessica, he put Hannah as the best ass and Jessica as the worst. This caused a lot of tension when it was posted all around the school. This is a prime example of the toxic masculinity 13 Reasons portrayed, and the idea that this would never happen in a male-based main character setting. Jessica Davis. As we know from the previous tape, Jessica Davis was dating Alex Standall until this hot or not list. In response, she approaches Hannah and accuses her of being jealous and slaps her. This is the first of many instances that we see Jessica get upset and or slut-shame other characters. Not only does she later on accuse Hannah of just being jealous of her boyfriend and making it very clear that she's just quote-unquote easy, she also approaches one of her friends that are also a rape victim by the end of the series and tell them that they need to get their stuff in order before they judge her about her story. This is a very stereotypical girl drama situation that would not happen in a male-dominated main character TV show. Tape 4, Bryce Walker. Bryce Walker is one of the most sexually abusive characters that you will see throughout 13 Reasons Why Season 1 and 2. In Season 1, he is introduced when he is at a gas station buying alcohol when Hannah is buying candy. He sees her, offers to buy the candy. When Hannah is finishing up picking out the candy, he grabs her butt and says that Alex appropriately given her the title, the best ass, in a junior class. Statistics show that 81% of females and only 43% of males will experience sexual harassment within their lifetime. These statistics show that a female is a lot more likely to have sexual harassment happen to her. Tape 5, Graffiti. In 13 Reasons Why, not only are some of the people sexist, but also the events. When Olivia is at the school, she sees graffiti in the bathroom stalls, slut-shaming and saying what girls sell her to. This is paralleled later in this series when Jessica is slut-shamed after being raped, saying that she wanted it, also written on the bathroom stalls. In both of these events, it shows that the girls were being slut-shamed and not the guys when it came to outsiders in the situation. This is a key component to the climate. Tape 6, the stalking. During 13 Reasons Why, Hannah finds out that she has a stalker. Tyler Downs is one of the outsider kids that later on goes to shoot up the school after being bullied. Tyler is different, just like Hannah, and when Tyler realizes that all the other guys are being mean to her, he tries to swoop in and see if she'll give him a chance. He takes pictures of her against a tree with her wishes, and when he goes to give it to her, she sees her sexing another guy. This makes Tyler upset and he takes pictures. He comes back later on the next night and sees that she is kissing another female. When this happened, he took pictures and decided to post it to the entire school. Statistics show that 1 out of 6 women, about 16.2% of women, and only 1 out of 19% ratio, and 5.2% of guys will experience stalking at one point or another in life. Statistically, this shows that females are a lot more likely to be stalked. Tape 7. Courtney Clemson. The girl that Tyler had taken a picture of Hannah kissing was Courtney Clemson. During this kiss, Courtney finds out that she is in fact a lesbian and Hannah is actually straight. When she gets to school, she blames Hannah for initiating the kiss, making it seem as if Hannah was the one interested in girls. Throughout the school, they make a big deal out of it, sexualizing the two women kissing, acting like it is this dirty thing that they are able to, quote-unquote, get off to. Statistics show that lesbian porn is the #1 fantasized and ranked highest for the most researched porn. This shows that the sexualization of women kissing or engaging in sexual acts is fantasized about the most across the entire United States. The lingo used to describe Hannah. Throughout the series, there are various people who call Hannah names, including dramatic and saying that she does everything for attention. This doesn't help her case when she commits suicide because they believe that she did it for attention in the long run. Statistically, most women are considered the ones who cause the most drama. They are usually the ones that gossip the most. And in the series, it would not make sense if they had a boy being the one that was dramatic. Not only does the people who do not like Hannah call her dramatic, say she does these things for attention, or say that she must like it, all the attention that's given, especially when sexual, including Clay. Clay makes a point that when the photo comes out that she must have done it for attention, and that she must have liked it because she was smiling. Tape 9, Marcus, also known as Liberty High's student body president. Being the student body president, you'd think that he would have a higher moral compass. However, he was still one of the guys. When he was bet by Bryce Walker, the previously known rapist, he bets Marcus that for $100 he can't get in Hannah's pants. Due to this, Marcus takes the bet and goes on a date with Hannah. Not only is he late to the date with Hannah, but then when he tries to finger her and she pushes him off, he insinuates that she was supposed to say yes and that she was easy. This is a prime example of toxic masculinity in the rape culture in 13 Reasons Why. It also shows that they put a price on Hannah and her sexual activities by betting that she would have sex with him. This is a concept that is usually used by the guys throughout the series, showing the example of the toxic masculinity. Tape 10, Kevin Porter, also known as Liberty High's counselor. At the end of the tapes that Hannah releases to all the people who wronged her, Kevin Porter is on it. When Hannah decided that she was going to commit suicide, she gave it one last chance by deciding she was going to be reporting the rape. When she goes into the office, she says that she wants to end her life, have everything stop, and the counselor is too focused on the phone call. By the end of the conversation, they start bringing up the rape, and he insinuates that did she regret the night, or was it actually rape? And gives her the ultimatum that she either has to report it or get over it. This is an adult figure in Hannah's life that she is supposed to be able to come to. When Hannah walks out of the office, he never chases after her. This shows the blame put on Hannah when it comes to sexual assault, saying that it might be just something she regrets, and that it's not actually rape, it's nothing. Tape 11, the way in which Hannah dies. The way in which Hannah dies is through slits on her wrist. This is seen as the second most common way a female will die, and this shows sexism throughout the series because they don't believe that she can handle anything else. This is paralleled to the sexism seen on the opposite side when Alex shoots himself with a gun in the head, attempting suicide. This is the #1 way that guys can commit suicide. Tape 12, Bryce Walker. Bryce Walker, as talked about earlier, is a sexually abusive character that from the very beginning shows signs all the way to all his various rape victims. He first starts off with his best friend's girlfriend and rapes her while she is unconscious. Then he rapes Hannah while in a hot tub. When he confesses, he says that she wanted me, and then also tells that to his mother. This is part of rape culture where they victim blame and say that because he is so irresistible that she must have wanted it. This is seen in 91% of rape victims, because 91% of rape victims are female, compared to the only 9% that are male. Last but not least, the clubhouse. The clubhouse is introduced in season 2 during baseball season when they would bring the females back to have sex with them. It did not matter if the females were drunk, high, whatever, they were going to be having sex with them. This caused obvious issues. They considered it the raping den, where they took pictures of unconscious women or conscious women doing sexual acts. When it's found out by the school, the coach backs him up and brings Bryce Walker into the office, saying that he doesn't want to know the truth, that he just needed to be more responsible. This is part of the toxic masculinity, because the coach not only does not stop it, just says to not talk about it. And in a whole, there were thousands of pictures of females being sexually taken advantage of. The clear black box warning on this entire 13 reasons I have said is that just because it happened in this TV show does not mean it can't happen to males. However, it is going to be a lot more likely to happen to females, ergo it made the TV show a lot more popular. All the statistics listed in these 13 different ways are proven statistics based off of studies and research done by these credible websites. Thank you so much for listening to the 13 ways that 13 reasons why I would never work with a male main character due to the toxic masculinity.